Hi, my name's Greg from TP Photography, and I'm just going to do a quick review of the YN360 light one that I got today. So I've done a little test waving it around with different colours and things like that. I can also change the temperature and the brightness, so you'll see that sort of blowing me out and stuff like that. I can change the, so this is using daylight. This is changing the 3300 value, so I can boost that down. You should see me going a bit more tungsten-y. There's also a little thing here that I can just clip on, that clips on with magnets. Gives me a different color again. Change that. And then of course is this cool color stuff that you can do. Now you can change it if you know the RGB values, or there's this little app you can run on your iOS device or your Android device. You can see me just changing it here, changing the different colors. So I can go kind of yellow, red. So you know, I can be lightsaber red or lightsaber blue, lightsaber green, lightsaber yellow, lightsaber pink. So I've got all those different choices there. I actually found using it outside, if I use it at the maximum brightness, so if I turn this all the way up in the sort of mixed mode of 3300 and 5600, so 5500 Kelvin and 3700 Kelvin is the two options there, then it's actually really quite bright in here. So I'm not sure how this is going to look on the video. It might be like stupidly bright at this point, but we'll see. But you know, I'm squinting a bit here, so if I bounce this off a surface, I'm getting a very bright room in here. So I'm looking forward to trying this at some wedding and portrait shoots. I might try it tomorrow and post up the results in the video as well. But I think this is quite a good bargain for the money. Seems to work quite well. The Bluetooth works okay. It doesn't look like the app lets me change the brightness of the normal colours. Of the normal temperatures. I can change the colour, so I can change the colour modes quite easily, and I can set it sort of bright temperature, but I can't. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I can change it up or down, just using the app in the screen here. So it's letting me change the relative temperature. I don't know if there's a quick way to do that in terms of coarse or fine. I can probably change it on the back. So I set that to coarse. So it's defaulting to fine there. It might be that there's a way to change that in the app, but you know, at least I can change it remotely. Not that I really do that very much, but you know, so far first impression is quite good. Very bright, certainly bright enough you know, for the sort of use, because you're not really going to use this inside. It's going to be more of a you're not going to use this outside. It's going to be more of an indoor sort of thing. You know, and for the money, it seems very cost effective. So I'm going to try and use this at some shoots, you know, inside and see what sort of effects we can get and how that's going to look. So stay tuned. You know, so far so good with this Yongnuo YN360. Same batteries as what I use in my other YN600 and YN900. If I can find my light meter, I'll also see what sort of brightness readings that's given me as well. But as I said outside in the video, I was getting really bright, you know, sort of 1/4000th of a second, f5.6 ISO 100 when I was pointing at the light. So, you know, I can see it being very useful for inside. I'm still going to be able to get enough for a couple, I think. So it's going to be quite good. So if you want any other comments or suggestions or any questions as to how it is, then feel free to leave in the comments. I'll see if I can answer them as best as I can. And thanks for watching. Hope you find that useful, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye bye. So here we have the YN360. I'm going to change the colours using the app, so you can see it here, rotating the colours. So here I'm just selecting on the colour wheel the different colours. got green, got blue, got red, yellow, orange. So we can just select the colour using the colour mode on the dial there. This gives you an idea of what it's like at full power. I'm at ISO 100 f5.6 and I'm filming here at 1/4000th of a second. So as you can see, it's actually quite bright at this sort of distance. I'm probably about 2.5 meters away. So that's, you know, quite bright here. So I'm going to sort of move it around like at the wall and see what that looks like. So I'm now getting a reading of a 30th of a second, f5.6 ISO 100. So, you know, that's not a super fast shutter speed for stills, but if I was to open the aperture up from 5.6, then actually that'd be more than enough to do hand holding sort of shutter speeds.